today I want to show you how to get this wash and go look on our new Platinum Tight Curl. It is raw Indian hair. It is a tight curl. So step one is to always comb your hair out. Start with a wide tooth comb. Go from the very bottom, work your kinks out, and then move up. I usually do large, like vertical sections all the way around my head. Step two would be to wash your hair. I can do a separate video for that. Just not that kind of girl that will put her camera in her shower and do all that. But I can definitely do a separate video on washing our curly textures for you. Now you want a Denman brush or some type of comb, wide tooth comb, or both. You want a curling cream. Those are the two I like to use. Also, I showed you an oil, Eco Styler gel, and like a light leave-in conditioner spray. So what I like to do is then go in and kind of do the same like large vertical sections. I first comb with my wide tooth comb. Of course, I deep conditioned before I got out of the shower, so this hair is washed and deep conditioned. I spray the section with the leave-in conditioner first, the light leave-in conditioner. Then I use a curling cream and gradually work that through with my fingers. Make sure you clip away the other hair because it's going to get in your way. I use an oil. I'm using the That's That Magic oil, and I just really focus that on the ends. Then I like to comb it all through with my Denman brush or a paddle brush. Both types of brushes will work the same. And then you just move around your head and do that same order all around your head. So wide tooth comb, spray with leave-in conditioner, cream, oil, brush through. When you brush through, make sure you're kind of curling your brush like with your wrist, because that's what creates those beautiful curls. All right, so now this is a flip over wig. It has moved back a little bit because I was swimming and frolicking in the land and the water. But either way, if you have leave out when you're wearing a flip over wig or any kind of curly wig, especially if your hair texture is like a little different than the curls on the wig, I find that twisting your hair into the hair on the wig using a gel, not a leave-in conditioner, not anything else besides a good gel like Eco Styler, will help you to create that same look, that same texture. So your hair will kind of behave like the other hair when you have twisted it in and allowed it to dry that way. And so that's what I'm doing here. I did slow down the video a tad bit just so you can see how I'm doing that. So I take my like little section of my hair, as you can see, is much thinner than the tight curl. And then I split my hair in that section into two and a piece of the hair from the wig into two, and I twist it all together. And then I just let it dry that way. I do the same with my little itty bitty hair that I have on my edges. Just get it all in there. Because what will happen is when it dries, you can either leave it twisted that way. And if you leave it twisted that way, since the hair gets big, you can't even tell that it's twisted once it's dry. But if you want to untwist it, you can also do that, and your hair will act just like the other hair once it's dry. You just have to make sure that it is completely dry before you untwist it. Okay, so now I'm going in with the Eco Styler gel and just taming the rest of my edges. Now, because my unit has moved back, I will be putting on some type of scarf or headband because I really need to take it out and reinstall it. But this is something you can do, when your wig is sitting correctly on your head, and it'll look really natural once it all dries. And then I like to go in after the gel for my edges with Hicks Edge Control, and then just hit that up with a final like slick back. Only because I feel like the mixture between the gel and the edge control creates a really like slick, not going to move all day kind of feel. So there you go. It's already starting to dry a little bit, and I really like the way it looks. But let me show you the final product.